Hi everybody, welcome back to Janine's Spiritual Medium. And I wanted to apologize, make sure I'm working here. Okay, I see a number moving. Okay, sorry about that. I had fallen and I hurt my hands really bad, so I couldn't even do my readings, and I had everything already set up. And I apologize, I just couldn't shuffle cards or anything. So this is it's going to be a very special message from the fairies. And the fairies do have a message for you, and they really want people to start believing in them again. I was going to do a separate video about fairies, but I really don't have that much. I've had a couple of where I've had them come into my life. And I actually had a video, I was taking a video of my dog, and I saw this really bright, like, I think it was a blue light or purple light. I think it was like blue light. And I thought it was an orb. And so when I zoomed in on it, you can see legs and fairy wings. And so it made me like, oh my God, wow, I actually caught a fairy on my film or on my camera. And so I like to, play with my cameras. I love to take photographs, and I always seem to always end up catching things. So I'm having trouble talking right now. It's like past my bedtime. And so, but yeah, I just really want to apologize. I haven't been able to get this video out because of when I fell right on my hands, and it was like my thumbs really, really bad. And but yeah, it was really painful, so I haven't been able to do anything. So and it's kind of funny how it's coincidental that it's a new moon, and it's a very powerful energy I'm feeling, and it's like really moving forward, and I'm probably not going to be able to sleep anyway, so it's probably, a good idea that I do this video. And it's also, I feel like this energy is more about, really believing in yourself again, and believing in your gifts, and believing in your life. And, it's like we've been going through so much for so long. It's like it's time. It's like like a break. Like I feel like something's about ready to break. So they really want us to start believing in magic, and believing in fairies is so part of the magical journey I've been on. And I've came into another, part of my journey of meeting the fairies was years ago. There was this woman who wanted to help me, and she took me up in, I live in California, and there's a hiking trail up on Pacific Coast Highway. And she even told me I would never find the place again, and I haven't been able to. And not that I really tried to look, because I feel like it was a sacred place. And I felt like there was a portal that she had opened up. But there was this one area in a clearing when I don't remember what we were talking. I know that, and it was a lot going on. But anyway, there was a clearing, and inside, when you peeked inside, there was all these sparkles of lights inside. And I said, I feel like there are fairies in there. And she goes, yes. And she goes, they want you to go inside. And I was so, not that I was scared. Like, I just didn't feel like I was, worthy enough to go through there and to go into their magical space that they had. And I'd already had so much trauma with myself that I didn't feel like I was worthy enough. So I had lost my opportunity of working with her because I couldn't keep my mouth shut, basically. And she had forewarned me that something was going to happen, and I was going to blurt something out. And as soon as I blurted out, I was going to know that was what I was not supposed to say. And of course, I said what I wasn't not supposed to say. But she was a very powerful woman. I know that she was psychic. I feel like maybe she could have been a witch. And she was there to help me. But because of that one thing, I was not able to work with her. So this was many, many years ago, probably like 30 years ago. And I just don't think I was ready for it at that time. I don't think I would have been able to handle this information at that time. This was like, I just got newly sober. I was like 26 years old. I didn't know from what end was coming and anything. So I don't think I was partly even ready for this. So anyway, this is a fairy pick a card reading. You're going to pick pile 1 with this beautiful pewter fairy. Or you got pile 2, which is a little trinket box fairy. And no, there's nothing in, well, yeah, there is anything, but not part of the reading. But that's a little trinket box. And then we got, of course, Tinkerbell. So you got pile 3 for Tinkerbell. And what I'm going to do also, they want me to do, is I got my fairy dust. And as each pile goes, I'm going to light the candles for each one. And you can make a wish that what you would like to have for yourself or for your loved ones. If you want to make a wish for a loved one, if you want to make a wish for yourself, you know, for the humanity, for whatever. And that will be your time that you can make your wish. But they really want us to start believing in magic again and start believing in the magic that we can create. Be open for magic. Be open for fairies. I even made a fairy garden outside. I actually made a little fairy house made of twigs and branches. And I bought, like, I went to Michael's, I think it was Michael's craft store. Yeah. And I bought like all this little moss to glue on top. And it didn't last that long because it was outside. But I ended up branching out. Now I have an old wooden barrel, like an old wine barrel, and we have that cut in half. And we had tried growing herbs at one time, and that didn't work out. So I ended up turning it into a fairy garden. And I have pictures of it. Maybe I'll post I think I've had it posted on my Instagram once before. But it was really cute. Turned out really cute. And now, since then, it's changed up again a little bit. But make a fairy garden. Invite the fairies into your home, into your house. They bring laughter. They bring mischief, of course, you know. But they love animals. So call them in. You know, be open for it to invite them into your home. I even have fairies hanging above my bed. They're by Amy Brown, I believe. And she's a designer that does these really great fairies. So I have these fairies hanging above my bed. I got fairies everywhere. I have fairy tattooed on my back. But I love fairies. And my nickname way back was Tink for a minute for when I was a massage therapist. Because everybody thought I would like flitter like a fairy. But anyway, but you invite the fairies in, have fun. You know, get fairy dust and sprinkle it around the house and be silly. You know, that's all a part of being with, you know, playing with the fairy magic. You know, it's like, it's so magical, but it's like believing in it. And it really is, they do exist. I'm telling you, they exist. The video I had, like, I don't know if you all know this part, but I have electrical issues. So I have this old phone. It wasn't an Apple. And I used to have to get my phones replaced like every year or two. And this one particular time, my video was not saved in the cloud. And sorry, I went to do turn back on my phone and I lost everything. So the video was in there, so I don't show proof. I've been trying to capture it again, but I lost Cody. He was in that video. And so I don't know if I'd be able to, you know, recapture that same essence because Cody wasn't there. But I haven't tried again, and I've been in my own funk over that. And so anyway, this is a fairy message for you guys for pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pick your pile. We're going to do your own magic wish. And I'm going to sprinkle some fairy dust. And then I'll be able to cleanse the space once I get a candle going. Okay, so I'm gonna be quiet a moment while you choose which one you're more directed to. The pewter fairy, trinket fairy, or Tinkerbell. Okay, we're going to start with pile 1. Oops, try not to move the camera. My hands are still a little sore. It feels like you know when you pop a vein or something, it's what it feels like. But it's getting a little bit better. Okay, so pile 1, your message from the fairies. Let me see, how do you want you to do this? Do you want to do your magics? Do they want to do the magic after? Okay. So let's go with the cards, see what they say. And then after that point, then we'll do your magic spell. Okay, so your message for pile 1. Get my glasses on. A personal issue reaches resolution. The energy is gaining momentum. And then letting go, kindness. A lot of healing going on. Okay. I feel like we should start with this first. Okay. So a personal issue is reaching its resolution. Energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like there is some point in here where there's somebody, and it's also looks like a full moon in Cancer. It could be somebody in a water sign. This could be relating to somebody in a water sign. But I'm also seeing that there is a personal issue that might be coming up in your life at this point, or maybe it is in your field at this point. And I feel like the let me see what they're going with this. Hold on. There's a lot of energy coming in pretty quick, pretty fast, I'm feeling. And I feel like there's a resolution coming for you very quickly. And I feel like you have to let it go. You can't be worrying about it. You can't be stressing about it. You know, be more caring to yourself, more loving to yourself. You know, be more understanding. Don't be so hard on yourself right now. But I feel like there's something good that's coming out of this. There's this thing you've been holding on to for so long. And I feel like it's like coming to a head. And I feel like that was what I was saying in the beginning, that, you know, this new moon energy, I feel like it's, you know, like, I feel like something is tapping behind me. That's so interesting. Okay. All right, what else do we have here? But they really want you to let the worrying go. Don't hold on to it. Let the universe take care of it. But you're going to get some kind of resolution from it, and it's happening pretty quick with the energy gaining momentum within the waxing moon period. So after, I believe, the waxing moon, I have to go through my moons again. I think it's after the full moon when it starts gaining more, look it up. That's when it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna hit you more. It's gonna be more of a, I feel like there's a resolution coming at that point in time. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it. Okay. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Oh, that sounds very beautiful. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. That's why I was saying, let it go. Don't overanalyzing it. You know, stop procrastinating. No, I didn't say that part, but you know, not worrying about it. You can't sit there and worry about what the resolution is going to be, or how you're going to find the, you know, an answer to your problem. But I feel like there is, you know, for some, it could be like, you know, money issues, and maybe you're worrying about whether your next paycheck's coming, or, you know, if you're going to get whatever this, you know, whatever this thing is that you're looking for, you need resolution for it. I feel like the more you let it go, surrender to it, I think you're going to get more of a clearer answer. But you got to be more kinder to yourself too, and start changing the way you're thinking, changing the way you talk to yourself, you know, be more gentle to yourself. Okay. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. There could be a lot of us right now, because you know, that are going through a loss. And, you know, right now is a tough time with the winter, with the holidays, and, you know, feeling alone. You know, just reach out to your family and your friends, and don't make yourself feel so alone, because you're never really alone. There's always somebody out there. even if you're in recovery, and if you're having a really hard time, reach out to somebody. They're always there. They're ready to help. But, you know, to reach out, especially right now with the winter, and you're in your head and you're worrying about things. And, you know, especially if you are, I don't know why I'm talking about somebody who's in recovery, but if somebody is in that point, you know, for whatever reason I'm reaching out to this person, is really reach out and ask for help. And, you know, have someone go with you if you have to, but get out to meetings or call a friend, you know, to hang out with you, or, you know, just reach out. Don't feel like you are alone, because you're never really alone. And I know that a lot of times people feel like, and I've even been in that point where I've just felt so alone that I don't have anybody to turn to. And, you know, the only thing that was holding me back was my own head and my own thinking. And that was my own head telling me that, you know, I was all alone. There was no one there. And, you know, nobody really cared. You know, it's like all this stuff I would tell myself. And none of it was true. It was my own self holding myself back. Okay. And for me, I like to isolate. And I like to work my own stuff out my own way. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So I definitely feel like there's a new job coming for you. A job opportunity. And I feel like this could be related to this situation up here. But I feel like it's coming in pretty quickly. But it's time for you to really, you know, put the action out. Start, you know, no more procrastinating. Really put, you know, open yourself up. Surrender to it. You have a lot of strength and grace. The grace and inner strength that needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Remember how strong you've come from everything you've gone through. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. So I definitely see something coming in, work-related, job-wise. You know, and they really want you to see how strong you are. Bring more fun into your life. Bring more kindness into your life. Be more gentle to yourself. That's gonna, it's gonna bring more happiness. Bring the playfulness of the fairies into your life. They wanted me to do crystals, and I have a bag of crystals somewhere, and I gotta find them. But I wanted to add some more to it. But they want me to do crystals. They said you can't do a fairy reading without crystals. And I agree. So, but I do feel like there's a lot of good things that are going to start happening for you. You know, start moving forward fearlessly. It's time for you to take action. No more procrastination. It's time to start moving. It's really time to start putting that effort out, or what you got to do. And I also feel like, you know, for a lot of you that are going through a hard time, it's time to reach out to other people, you know, let them know you're there, or that you need help. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like this is about somebody who is in recovery, because if letting go, let go, let God. You know, being kindness to yourself, being really gentle to yourself right now. So I feel like if you are in recovery, or if you're in a really, you know, grieving spot, I feel like good things are going to start coming for you. And you've got a lot of strength within you to overcome this. A personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like if you are a sensitive person, or if you're going through a sensitive situation, you know, it's time for you to really let it go and really see the strength that you have in yourself, that you can do this. You got to be really good to yourself, but know that you're not alone. There's so much around you. There's so much love around you. Yeah, no more procrastination. It's time to make that decision. Wow. Yeah, I can feel like this could really be for somebody who is needing some help in recovery, or is asking for help. But, you know, just know that you do have that strength inside you to overcome any challenge. You have a lot of spirit guides around you. I feel like you have a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of strength. And I feel like you need to rely on that right now to help you through this. But I do see a lot of good things happening for you, even a new job or a new company working for. But I feel like something good is going to start happening for you out of this. And I think it's just time for you to really start making those changes that you need to, so you can move forward in what you want to do. Celestite, they really want you to work with celestite, and that works with your spirit guides. So I feel like with this one is really letting you know that really makes a lot of sense if you are in a, if you're very sensitive, if you're going through something of a sensitive situation, or if you are trying to go through recovery, or if there's just a situation you're just beating yourself up on. They really want you to surrender and let go, let them take care of the situation. The more you're worrying about it, the more you're in your head about it, you're not in the moment, you're not having fun, you're not enjoying life. So you need to go within your heart, follow your intuition, go with that inflow. Going with the intuition, flow with that. But work with celestite will really help you to connect with the spirit guides and help you have a stronger connection with them too. And just, oh wow, just see a lot of good things happening for you. But just, really know that you're not alone right now. I feel like there, for some reason, you are feeling really alone. And they really want you to know that you're not alone. You have a lot of support. Yet, if you need to talk, you can reach out to me. Let me get that candle, my matches. See, I kind of decorated and not realize what I did. Okay. All right. So pile 1. I really hope this helped you. I hope it gave you some kind of clarity, and they really want you to know how strong you are. You have a lot of love around you, a lot of support, and that's 11. How interesting. Okay. With light, light, love. Light, light, love. Calling the angels and fairies. For pile 1. Get ready for your wish. Think about what you would like to say now. Give you a couple more minutes. If you want to pause the video, you can pause it as well. That way it'll save your spot when you're ready to make your wish. And at this point in time, I'll count down to 3. And just say it out loud, or you'll write it down as you're going, or just say, whatever it is that you're wishing for. But, that way you can, they really want you to believe in magic. So I'm just going to go with what they want me to do. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, make your wish. Ooh. Okay, I think that's enough. I hope you can see it on the video. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got something out of it. I hope there's some clarity for you in this. And I am sending you so much white light and love. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. Pile 2, you have the trinket box. There's not really a message in there. It's just an old thing I had in there, and I was trying to find everything fairy for the pick. We're gonna do your wish at the end. That way you can think about it now, or have time to think about what you want to say while I sprinkle fairy dust over the candle. And then those will burn out for the rest of the night for you, for your wish. Okay, so this is your message for pile 2. What do the fairies want you to know? A time to give rather than take. How interesting, we're in the holiday season. a win-win outcome is forecast. So the balance of the scales are coming in, but I also feel like, you know, when you give in gratitude, I feel like you get more back. So I feel like what they're trying to say is it's a time for, you know, giving as opposed to always taking. So start thinking about, you know, the more you give and the gratefulness of it, you have enough to give and share, you always get back multitude. But when you give out of being greedy and you're like, oh, I have to give this out to them because it's going to make you feel better, you're not going to get nothing out of it. So basically what they're saying is give in gratitude. It's time to really give at this point in time and be more thoughtful, thinking, you know, more thought in your thoughts of, you know, instead of taking and what can you expect from anything is, you know, give away now. It's time to give away things or give away your time, give away, you know, whatever it is, instead of taking all time. This is a time for giving. And it's kind of in the season as well, so it's kind of interesting. So you also got a visualization and trust your intuition. So I feel like this is really interesting. So visualization, I can see this as in meditation, visualizing what you really want to create in your life at this point. But they really want you to trust your intuition with this. So it's really going within your heart space and really going at the moment, being in the present moment, creating that fun. Then start visualizing what you would really want to start doing for yourself or for your life. You know, how do you want to be? How do you want to start dressing? Is it time to start changing the hairdo? Or maybe you want to change the way you're dressing. Maybe you want to change jobs. Maybe you really want to start visualizing that job that you want to do. You know, it's like it's time to start using those visualization skills and really start putting that out into the universe of what you really want to start creating. But they really want you to listen to your intuition more with that. It's like using your visualization skills with your creativity, with using your intuition, feeling your way in that direction. It's really using your intuition, really listening into it when you need to start taking action. Really going with the flow. Like tonight, I'm really tired and I really want to go to bed, but at the same time, it's a new moon and I'm kind of hyped up anyway. So all I'm going to do is toss and turn. So I know when I'm done with these readings that I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be well enough that I'm going to be able to go to sleep and I don't have to worry. Plus, I think it'll be close to 11 o'clock at this point. But really go with your intuition. Start using your creative skills. Start visualizing where you really want to be in 5 years, they're saying. If it's not 5 years, maybe 2 years or maybe next year. How do you want to see your life going or how you want to be for yourself? What is it you want to improve? You know, these are times to really start using your intuition and start taking those action steps and really going forward and doing what you need to be doing. Okay, so your other cards you got is Prince of Summer. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. 10 of Autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or your other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions, which kind of coincides with the holidays. Immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. And the Star, wish coming true. Look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So I feel like for some, whoever picked pile 2, there could be a romantic interest coming in if that's what you are looking for. I also see this could also be, it's like time to be assertive too. If this is the one you're looking for, I feel like this could be, because you got falling in love, being swept off your feet, being assertive, taking steps to make sure your financial, I feel like this could be going into that direction of, you know, maybe even marriage, you know, financial security, immediate action, a challenge can be successfully managed. It's like you have a lot of, you know, in a passionate relationship. And then the Star, for me, there's also a sign of an Aquarian, but also for me, it's also a wish coming true. So whenever I see the star, I do see like there is a wish coming true for you. But they really want you to start using your visualization. So if they really want you to start using your skills, is maybe even creating that relationship that you're looking for. I really don't like doing relationship readings because there's so much free will in this. But I do see for you that there is somebody coming for you if this is what you're looking for. If you are single and this is something you are, you've been trying to strive for, you're looking for that one, I feel like you can definitely be meeting him, or already, maybe if you are already dating, maybe you guys will move in together, that type of thing. And I feel like it can change everything for you. It will change your things financially. I also do see with that financial card, it's like it's time to really start thinking about the future, start saving money, start making sure you have a financial retirement, start setting up, start thinking a little bit about that. That way you have something starting. I don't know where we're going to be headed in that far along, but for some reason, it's like, they really want you to start saving some money, start investing your money. Be wise about what you're putting your money into. What are you spending your money on that is, if it's out of alignment, are you wasting it on stuff that you don't need? Or are you spending it on things that you do need and that you take pleasure in, or, that you won't take it for granted? Remember, it's a time to give instead of taking. I feel like too, for some, they were going with this relationship thing. What did you want to say? What is the crystal for pile 2? Thank you. Here I am waiting. So they want you to work with pink fluorite as a heart protection, which is interesting because you have a lot of love here and a lot of like passion and relationships. It could be also of a passion for your career too. So maybe having, a lot of, self-confidence, and you're very charming about your job and people just really love you. But being taken very, passionate, it's time to start taking charge. A lot of red, using that root chakra, being really assertive, being grounded at the same time as well. But knowing when to courageously move forward and taking that step forward, and when you got to do to work through your thing. But working with pink fluorite will help protect the heart. But it'll help you to be, what they're showing me is that it'll help you to be soft and loving, but it'll help you to go through that assertive with love. Does that make sense? I don't know if that stone even works like that, but that's what they're showing me. Okay, so now they want you to, if I can get myself centered here, I just feel like my energy is all in the reading. Really start trusting your intuition, following your guidance, really listen to yourself. Invite the fairies in to show you how to have fun. And a wish is going to be coming true. How interesting. Okay, so let's get this baby started. Have you guys thought about your wish? Do you know what you're going for? Call in the fairies and the angels in white light and love. Please help pile 2 make their wish come true. Make sure that leaf doesn't catch on fire. All right. Think about your wish, what you have been wanting to wish for, what you want the fairies to wish for you. And 3, 2, 1. Make a wish. Make your wishes come true. A wish all your dreams come true. All the wishes come true. May all your wishes come true. With white light and love, so mote it be. And I'm going to let your candles burn out until they burn out. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it's given you some clarity, and I hope it has given you some guidance. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm sending you white light and love. Bye. Okay, pile 3. We got Tinkerbell. So we're going to do the wish at the end. And then right now we're going to go through the cards that have come in. Think about what you want your wish to be right now before we get started. It's just going to be a quick fairy message for you from the fairies. And we see what they have to say to you. What is your message? Have faith in your dreams. Conclusions are within reach. Ooh, interesting. Inner child. Inner power. Interesting. I don't like reading cards upside down, so we go this way. Very interesting. 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Got Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Oh. Sorry, my back is hurting. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a well job well done. So satisfaction from a job well done. If I can say that 3 times. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Stay out of your head. Quit overthinking things. Quit letting it keeping you up out of, you know, it's just disrupting your sleep. I do see your abilities are opening up more. And I think, you know, if you're going through this awakening, I feel like your abilities are opening up a little bit more. And you're really worrying a lot. And you're really like focusing. And I know for me, I do that too. But it's like really trying to find that, you know, that place where you feel like you belong. And I feel like you are working towards that spiritually gifted area. And I think the more people you hang out with that are, you know, that are more like you, that allow you to be you, is going to really be more beneficial. And I feel like a job is going to be coming in. There's like, you know, compare yourself in what you want to do. Compare yourself with how you want to be in this job. But it's all in all, it's like really having faith and working on that inner power, that inner child, because that's going to help you gain more inner power by working on that inner child work that you're going through. And that a lot of us going through that with our dark night of the soul is working through that inner child work. And that's going to gain more inner power to help you gain your power back and help you to grow stronger as a person. I feel like there's a job coming for you. If you're not already, maybe you're already in one. That's more like of a unity. You're all like the same, or you feel like you're in a tight fit family. A lot of good things, but I feel like you're going through a lot of unnecessary worries in your head. I think that open your heart is more about your opening yourself to your psychic abilities and these spiritual epiphanies that you're going to start having. And I feel like this, for some reason, when I saw this, I saw the 5. So for some reason, it's like with the 5, it's like, you know, changes. So I feel like something is coming for you in change-wise. But it's really being easy with yourself. You know, plan your next steps. You know, think about what you want to do. Even like be detail-orientated. But I feel like something great, good is coming for you. Big changes are coming. And this could be more about your spiritual gifts and really accepting them and really accepting yourself for who you are. And that's going to help you gain more inner power for yourself. But I feel like whatever you're worrying about is really keeping you up. And you're overthinking things. And they really want you to stay in the present moment. And I guess that's why the fairies wanted to come forward to be able to show you, you know, it's time to have fun and how to have fun. And call on them for guidance to show how to have more fun. They will bring joy. They will make you feel more lighthearted and more uplifted. But if you are working through the dark night of the soul, if you're working on your inner child, by working on that, you're going to gain more inner power and outer power for yourself. All right, let's see if you want your crystal card that they want you to have. What is the crystal that pile 3 needs to work with? What's the pile? What's a crystal for pile 3? It'd be funny if rose quartz came out. What is the crystal the pile 3 needs to work with? Come on, guys. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. I can't use my thumbs like I used to. All right, the crystal they really want you to work with is Chiastolite. 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 And crossroads, it could be meaning for the crossroads if you're doing the crossroads, but I wouldn't work with the crossroads unless it's with the angels. But I feel like, I don't know. Let's see if they have a different one for you. I'm not liking this one. For some reason, I just feel like it's maybe because it's associated with the word crossroads, but if you're at a crossroads, I don't feel like you're at a crossroads. Well, maybe if you are, if you're feeling you're in the worry and you're in your head too much, you're working with chiastolite. So maybe look it up. Maybe see if it's even a stone that's even. What is the stone? What is the crystal that you want pile 3 to work with? Here we go. One flew out. Hold on. Let me go see what it is, and then we'll do your wish. Okay, I give up. Hypersthene. I don't know if there's even a crystal you can even find. So I feel like a darker stone, because it seems like they're darker stones. So I feel like there's a darker stone that you need to work with. More for maybe like black onyx or something in those genres. More for protection and protecting your aura and protecting your energy. Maybe that will help you as well. So I feel like more of a darker stone in this one. I don't know how available these stones are, to be honest. But I know working with these cards could be a different way. I was using it more for, they want me to have crystals up. And I can't find my bag of crystals. So it's the best I could do. Okay, so I really hope this reading has resonated with you. I hope you have enjoyed it. And it's giving you some clarity. But I feel like some good things are coming for you, but you're over worrying about things and it's keeping you up at night, and just, you need to let it go. Be in the moment, have fun. Okay, are you ready? Have you made your wish? We are going to light this candle with white light on love. For pile 3, we want their wishes to come true. I call in the fairies and the angels to please come and help for pile 3, who's making a wish right at this point. Please show them how magical you are and that you will make their wishes come true. On 3, 2, 1, I'm sprinkling fairy dust now. Their wishes come true. May all your wishes come true. I call in the fairies. May all their wishes come true for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I send you guys all white light and love, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.